we're still in front support. So quickly, I wanted to just do a shout out. We're going to be in front support for a while. So if you are just joining us for today, that's perfect. We are trying to work our way into a handstand position in a way that's sort of injury-free. Try to get your head around the idea that this front support shape, this static shape, is so essential to be able to do extremely well and with good form and great strength that we're going to stick with it for a long time until it feels very, very familiar. And we won't take a further step until that's where we end up as a group. So some people are at that 35 seconds, some people are already at a minute, some people are saying, let's get some more going on, let's raise the height. But that's when I say, let's just take a pause for a second. We don't have to keep extending ourselves when we think we've reached a single milestone. In fact, what's usually the case is that when you are starting to feel comfortable in a position, you should just stay there. It's not necessarily an indication that you need to up the ante and go into something harder. So in terms of the front support, if you're feeling comfortable at the minute, it's now time to refine and perfect and get comfortable, all right, and explore that shape. And so that's why we're going to stay at front support for probably the rest of this month. I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up putting some height under our feet and starting to raise the level. I might give you that option at the end of the second week. So this is our second week into it now. So I hope you are been warming your wrists up as I've been talking. Maybe not. But we'll go into doing 3 1-minute rounds of the front support with a few extra variations along the way, concentrating on our breathing, our shape, our form, settling into it, and making sure that we're totally comfortable or beyond comfortable before we even make a decision to take it the next step. So let's get ready. I've got the timer ready. Remy's helping in the kitchen today, so he couldn't join us this evening. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and we're off. So again, the position, pretty simple. Hands under shoulders. Fingers facing the front if you're pointing north, if you remember that from yesterday. Ankles are tight together. My butt is squeezed and my hips are tucked under and I have a round shape and I'm feeling pretty good. Just holding nice and still, breathing shallow through the lower diaphragm. So we're limiting the opportunities for wobbles and movement by keeping our breath shallow and low, rather than up in the chest where that kind of breathing would interfere with our balance. 10 seconds to go. And relax. Good first one. Let's see if I can turn that off. Stop. Very good. I've got my wife's phone, so I have to put a code in every time I want to get in. Okay, good first one. Yeah, the idea of feeling comfortable or, idea of progress is rarely linear in a gymnastics sense. It's always this composite of things that come together. So just when when you've got your body at one sort of particular point and you think, oh, I'm ready to go for the next jump, well, that might be true, but it's not a linear trajectory. We might be waiting for other parts of our body to catch up. So, the small attachments in our shoulders to be strong enough, our core to be quite locked on. We might be waiting for other things in our body just to all even out and balance itself into this shape as a whole. So while you think your shoulders are ready, your abs might not. When you think your abs are ready, your wrists might not. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's kind of like this ever-shifting complex of things going on, even with something as basic as a front support. Okay, so let's go again. This time, we'll do some lean forwards and backwards, and I'll do some small elbow bends. And if you're having to step down onto your knees to do all that, then go for it on the knees. Holding nice and still, I'm going to point my toes so I lean forward and back. Good. 2, 3, And while we're here, I want you to break one elbow. I just want you to bend it slightly and then raise it. And bend the other one and raise it. Keeping your bottom squeezed, ankles tight. So one arm alternating elbow and elbow. If you want to, bend both elbows. Not very far, just as far as you're comfortable with. And keep that up until we are about to hit 10 seconds. Just keep it going if you can. If two elbows is too hard, get down to doing one elbow and one elbow. 2, 1, relax. Good. You probably would have felt some pressure at that one, just starting to bend the elbows in. Obviously that's sort of breaking the support structure that we've got, so now we're using muscles to hold ourselves up, not just the structure of our arm. So you would have felt that working a bit harder. And when we're breaking the elbows, I'm breaking them with the elbows going directly backwards. I'm trying not to let them twist out and flare out wide. So we'll give that one another go, because I want you to bend your elbows backwards. So we're using our sort of triceps for this one, not letting our arms fly out to the side where we would use our pecs more. So I'm interested in using your triceps. So just to recap, hands are shoulder width apart, fingers are facing north, straight up. We're going to bend our elbows backwards, and the rest of our shape you know about. Last one for the day, guys, day 11. It's pretty exciting. Okay, in 5. Last one, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's get into it. Let's squeeze the bottom, ankles together, shoulders over hands. Let's break left elbow and right elbow, alternating. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 double elbows, or you're doing alternate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 forward leans on the toes, so pointing the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round of either alternate elbows or double bends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a minute. Good stuff. Good. That was good. I enjoyed that. I started to feel the heat towards the end of that one. Okay, and if you remember your shoulder stretch from a few weeks back, let's finish with that. So placing your hands out in front of you, just letting the shoulders sink into the floor while your bottom stays high, and the angle here is not sitting down, but staying up so I can push the arms down. Just relax there. Nice easy breathing. Tell me how you're going. Tell me what you're up to in your 1 minute advance. See, like if you're out there 45 seconds, feeling comfortable, getting really good feedback. Share this with someone else. Share this with friends. Invite them to get on board and have a go, but stick with it. Fantastic. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday for us, and so Remy will be around, hopefully. We'll do it in the daytime. We'll get out and about into the world and have some fun around some of the parks around here and do our handstands out there. All right, thanks for joining. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you guys.